Hello, everybody, and welcome to Love, Peace, Harmony Live. I am so excited to be here with you today, and especially welcome to all of those who are joining us here for the first time. And welcome to all those who are returning. Please share in the comments your hellos, your love, your emojis. And we are very excited because we are celebrating this month in many ways, and in particularly, we are celebrating Pride QIA plus community today, this month, and every day. And we have someone very special here with us today. But first, I want to share with you a little bit about Love, Peace, Harmony Live. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, this is a show where you have the opportunity to learn and hear beautiful stories of volunteers and people around the world who are sharing the message of love, peace, and harmony in their own unique way. But not only the message, the field, the frequency, and the vibration. You can see behind me these gorgeous pieces of art, and they are created from the founder of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, Dr. and Master Zhigong Shah. And Dr. and Master Zhigong Shah is a world-renowned humanitarian, a practitioner of many Tao modalities, and master of many ancient Eastern arts, including the I Ching, Feng Shui, Qigong, Kung Fu, and more. But as you can see, he is a grandmaster of calligraphy and has received the highest accolade one could receive in his field. He has also received the Martin Luther King Jr. Commemorative Commission Award for promoting world peace from the United Nations. And we are so excited that you will have the opportunity in this very session with our special guest to experience the power of the Love, Peace, Harmony field through Tao song and Tao calligraphy of love, peace, and harmony. So now let me take a moment to share with you some information about our special guest today, Desiree Lim. Now, some of you who have been supporters of Love, Peace, and Harmony will know and love Desiree from Desiree hosting our Love, Peace, Harmony Pride Live, producing some of our extraordinary documentaries, which you can find on YouTube and more. I'm going to share a little bit about her journey with you now. So Desiree is a cultural hybrid growing up in Malaysia and Japan. Her films have opened to sold out audiences at major LGBTQIA plus film festivals across North America, Europe, and Asia. Floored by Love was chosen by The Advocate as one of the top 10 LGBTQ films. Desiree's passion in serving the LGBTQ community with her talents was sparked in her 20s when she began her grassroots activism as an experimental video artist in Tokyo. Ever since her spiritual awakening in 2012, she now channels that same passion into teaching meditation at Qmunity, Vancouver's LGBTQ center and private classes. And you can click the link in the description of this video to learn more and to join Desiree in some of those meditations. Fluent in English, Japanese, Mandarin, Cantonese, and Malay, Desiree thrives on connecting heart to heart with souls around the globe and beyond. Desiree's journey as a filmmaker and spiritual seeker brought her to Canada, where she found her true calling in bringing love, light, and healing through the unique story she continues to transcend geographical, cultural, and spiritual borders to breathe life and give voice to tell. Her work can be found at DesireeLimFilms.com. Again, you can click the link down there and you can join her Rainbow Light Meditation online every Saturday. So now let us welcome Desiree.
Hello, 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 Alexia.
Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
And
you. Thank you for having me. It's always such a joy to connect with the Love, Peace, Harmony community and with you, Alexia, my very, very dear friend and partner in angel activities, I will call it, in so many ways. So
Love that.
yeah, so this is Pride time of season again, and it's always such a joyful time for myself. It is part of my um, coming to become who I am. So Pride season has always been very special to me at heart.
Oh my goodness, yes. And it has for me as well, I would say, as an ally and someone who, is connected with the community. But I would love to hear from you. What does pride mean to you? And why do you feel like, do you feel that it's important and why? Like, what do you feel about this time? And
Pride.
woo!
So so you know it's been quite a long journey for me to get to where I am today, and I'm still work in progress, like everybody else. But I have to say, coming out as a LGBTQ person has been quite a journey leading up to my spiritual awakening to where I am today, as a spiritual teacher as well as a healer. Um, so pride is to me really coming into who we truly are. So to become proud of who we truly are, whatever that means to you, and for me, it has started from discovering myself as being somebody different from what the societal norms have expected me to be, my family, my society, and my community, before I found the LGBTQ community. So it was very much a soul searching and self inquiry into who I truly am.
Hmm.
So, and that journey has led to a place where I am able to accept myself as who I am, with all the beautiful things and not so beautiful things, you know, the imperfect uh, being that I am. And that itself is coming into deeper, actually, connection with our true selves. So when I first came out, it was more about, oh, I am rah rah rah, a lesbian or dyke or what have you, whatever labels that I uh, needed to claim, that truth that I found or discovered in myself at that time. But today, to me, pride, it means a lot more than just being an LGBT person. It's much deeper than that. If that makes any sense to you or
It
all of
definitely
you.
does. Yeah. I mean, and I would love to hear from everybody watching. Please share in the chat like your experiences and feelings of what Desiree is sharing. But I really feel so much resonance with what you're sharing. And also, what's really beautiful, I find, and what's very inspiring is you have been on this path, but have also been bringing others along the way and sharing with others your journey and things that have impacted you and supported you to support them and empower them in whatever way possible. And one of those things is the love, peace, harmony field. Sharing the love, peace, harmony song and leading these really powerful meditations. I've had the absolute privilege to be in some of your meditations, especially when you're hosting Pride Live, and I'm so excited to experience them again today. But it's very profound. And, I've been in some of your chanting groups and just love them. They're so powerful. And so, what is like, do you have a story that you could share with us? Because it's been years that you've been sharing the song and, serving so many people about the Love, Peace, Harmony song and, its impact.
Yeah, thank you, Alexia. Yeah, so I began leading the meditation group at the LGBTQ Center in Vancouver called Qmunity, spelled Qmunity. I absolutely love that spin. they put on their name, Qmunity. How much more queer can you be? Um, and so I've been leading a meditation group with for the center since 2017. So this is my 6th year there now. And from day one, I have been playing the Love Peace Harmony song, as the um, anthem of all of my meditation sessions. So one story that would always stay with me is actually from my first session that I ever had, at the LGBT Center. And it was a very small group that came to the session, and there was this very lovely trans man who was one of the participants who came, and everybody was meeting for the first time, and it was my first time hosting a session like that, and I didn't really have any idea what to expect at all, other than my heart of wanting to serve, whatever comes through that session. So there I was this newbie, bringing the Love Peace Harmony song. And back then, I wasn't even a Love Peace Harmony field facilitator yet. All I had was just a song. Um, and I led a guided meditation that I will also do with you today for about 20 minutes, for the length of the instrumental of Peace Harmony song. And at the end of the meditation, the trans man who comes from the Middle East had this big, smile beaming on his face, and he was so happy, and he said to me, "Wow, I felt so much love, from this meditation." And he said something so adorable. He said, Were you sending love to me?" And I was a little bit, taken aback in a good way. And I thought, that's so sweet, not knowing how profound that statement is until after the meditation, everybody else left, and he stayed behind, and he started talking to me, and shared with me his life story, which is very, very traumatic, actually. And I found out that he was a refugee escaping from persecution from the Middle East, and just actually landed in Vancouver like 2 months ago, with nobody in the city. And he was actually struggling to communicate with me in his English, because he was still learning the language. Um, and said to me that he felt so depressed because of another incident, a very traumatic incident that happened right before he landed in Vancouver. And he was literally at the end of his rope, and he had suicidal thoughts. He had lost hope whatsoever in love itself. So, and in those dark moments, he actually received a message from heaven to told him to come to that meditation that night. And so for somebody who was in that state to say, I felt so much love, and beaming this big smile, to me was just phenomenal, just through the power of the Love Peace Harmony meditation. So he was asking me if I was sending him love. It wasn't me. It was the Love Peace Harmony, song, and the feel that comes with that song, right? And so I was so touched by that story of transformation, that this simple meditation brought hope to this man again. And it was from that day that he actually picked himself up, and I was in touch with him, for a little while. Even after that meditation, he kept coming back, we did quite a few more meditations together. And I kept in touch, and he's since, found a job, has a place to live, and he's now serving other refugees like himself. He works for a nonprofit organization in that area. So I'm just so grateful for this song, and because of that that experience, I told myself, even if there's only just one person showing up at the meditation, I am going to show up for them, because you never know whose life you may be saving that day.
Mm.
So, and as there's still a lot of LGBTQ folks out there who are struggling, from different kinds of very difficult life situations, even if they're in Canada, or much less other parts of the world where the community, the country, or the family may be less accepting of who they are. So I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to serve the LGBTQ community with the song. And now, I am a Love Peace Harmony field facilitator. I can also serve with the field as well, which is even more powerful. So that's the story I wanted to share with you, Alexia, and also everybody who's listening and watching.
Wow, I feel so like moved by this story, just visualizing and connecting to this person and what that they were feeling and where they were at in their life and how that transformed, and also you and your heart and saying like to show up for the people around us, and we just never know who we're impacting. And it also makes, I think, myself inspired, and hopefully many people watching, of how can we show up more in our life. We can never underestimate our ability to impact someone's life, and we have a voice, we have an ability to make a change. There are so many ways that we can impact change, and sometimes we may observe something that isn't in alignment with love, peace, and harmony that's happening. It could be in the workplace, it could be in a school, it could be anywhere. So for us to also use our voice and be able to connect and to say what needs to be said, and to share, the love and the peace with others and uplift them. And like you said so beautifully about love, just reminding humanity, reminding people we meet that there's love that exists. Like we have the ability to experience love. Do you have any recommendations for everybody watching, or any inspirations on any actions that they could take, today, in sharing the love, in sharing and uplifting the people around them?
I go back to the word pride that you mentioned, in the beginning. To me now, pride just means love, and it's love for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So having pride is actually, one of the highest self-love that we can give ourselves, and each other, right? To be proud of ourselves in spite of whatever flaws that we have or shortcomings that we see in ourselves or each other, right? For as long as we're proud of the good things, the good stuff, that we all have. That's the highest love I think we can give ourselves, to be able to offer unconditional love to each other and to ourselves. I think it's one of the highest forms of pride.
Mm, so profound. That is extraordinary. Thank you so much, Desiree. And we would love now to have that experience of the field and the beautiful connection. And so we invite you to just guide us and lead us in a session of meditation, anything you feel inspired to.
Yeah, so I think, on the theme of pride and self-love today, which we all can have more and more and enhance, is that let us do a meditation on pride, which is love itself.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I was just moving the computer a little closer to show this character, which is I, and represents the word love.
Yes, and I'm going to visualize pride in that character today, shining rainbow light to all of us in this field. So I think it's the calligraphy was speaking to me about like hello, I am Pride.
Yes, I feel it.
Yes. So, if you will um, play the instrumental Love Peace Harmony song, I would be so honored to lead this very short meditation, this short Pride meditation for love. So, I invite everybody to close your eyes and just relax and take a moment to ground yourself and focus your mind in your lower abdomen and feel your feet grounded on the floor, connecting us to Mother Earth. And also imagine the crown of your head connecting to heaven. So I am honored and humbled to activate the Love, Peace, Harmony field for this meditation. So take a deep breath in all the way to your lower abdomen and breathe out. And with each breath, you inhale, visualize yourself breathing in golden light into your lower abdomen from this beautiful love, peace, harmony field created by the calligraphy of love. Imagine this frequency of love shining in your heart. Breathing the frequency of love and light into your heart. And open your heart to receive this beautiful, unconditional love and light from the Love, Peace, Harmony field. With each breath, your heart is expanding, opening to receive this beautiful golden light in your heart. Allow your heart to transform into a heart of gold. Visualize your heart shining brighter and brighter. This golden light of love, peace, and harmony. Allow your heart to open to this unconditional love. We are all infinitely loved and blessed by this universal golden love and light. Our hearts are shining brighter and brighter, melting away any interference, any blockages, any stress. Let them all melt away in the golden light. Continue to breathe in the golden light all the way to your lower abdomen, and the light shines into your heart. Notice how you're feeling in your heart. Allow each breath to wash over your heart with love and light. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the unconditional love expanding in our hearts. Imagine yourself melting with this golden light in your heart. We are becoming this golden light. We are love and we are light. We are love and we are light. This golden light is now filling our whole body, and we are radiating, radiating like a big golden sun. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Shine with the golden pride of light and love. Take another deep breath in. Allow the light to nourish you. And feel the love and light in your heart. Take another deep breath in as we slowly bring this meditation to a close. Allow the love and light to integrate within our being, and feel the pride of who you are in this moment. Just be here now, nothing more, nothing less. We are loved and we are blessed. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Desiree. Oh my goodness. This was just like a peaceful wash meditation, like so much light. I felt the heart opening and just so many beautiful images of rainbow light, of connection, and also coming into the self and just feeling that love and feeling that acceptance and that presence. So, we would love to hear from everyone your experience of this meditation. And we welcome you to enjoy this video and also join us live. Join Desiree live. You can click the link in the description of this video to join the meditations. And we want to thank you, Desiree, so much for being with us today and for this beautiful meditation. Do you have anything you would like to share?
Yeah, I mean, this is such a beautiful way to celebrate Pride for me. I celebrate it every week, at the meditation sessions I host. And I just love it, And for me, celebrating Pride is celebrating love. So this is such a beautiful way to celebrate Pride with all of you today. And once again, thank you so much for having me. And I also want to invite everybody to download this Love Peace Harmony song and use it every day for your meditation because it is beyond, beyond, beyond powerful. That story that I shared with you is just one of many stories actually that I have, but we don't have that much time to share so many stories. But I will say that people who have come to my meditation, Rainbow Light Meditation, have walked away with many, many very heart touching experiences, learning practical tools to boost their energy, for self transformation. So I really, really welcome you to come and join my meditation sessions at the LGBTQ Center. We're on Zoom, so you can actually join from any part of the world. So once again, Alexia, thank you so much. And I wish everybody happy, happy, happy Pride. Remember to bring more love, more light to ourselves and to the world.
Beautiful. Thank you, Desiree. Very powerful. Wonderful. So we thank all of you for joining, for being with us for this special Love, Peace, Harmony Pride Live session and on Love, Peace, Harmony Live for Pride. And we welcome you to join the Love, Peace, Harmony donor recognition field. We have daily practices. Download the song, participate in Desiree's meditations, just connect to the frequency, the vibration of love, peace, and harmony any way that feels good for you. And as always, we are here with you and wish you a love, peace, harmony week ahead. You can catch us on Saturday on our IG Live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until we see you again soon, wishing you love, peace, and harmony.